Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to Shen Plays. Welcome to TACTeam Scotland with Arumba. Say hello, Arumba.
Hey there.
You didn't say hello, Arumba.
Hello, Arumba.
Thank you.
Now you say hello, Shen.
Hello, Shen.
There we go. Okay, I'm gonna unpause even though you paused. So we decided that we're gonna be offensive, right? Let's raise maintenance.
We are going to have some fun in this war. That means we're going to raise the maintenance. We're going to build a couple cannons.
We're gonna take Tech 7.
Tech 7 for the win. Cannon is go.
You can build 2. I mean, if you really want.
I did.
Good.
I did. I
Good.
disregard your opinion, and I built 2.
Well, the value cannon is really quite valuable, you know.
So, my opinion, the reason why we're going to do something here is A, the Teutons are actually being awesome. The Teutons have 20 troops. They're a decent counter to Muscovy. Muscovy's only got 25 troops. Teutons have 20. So if we can lend a hand to Sweden and take out some of these Danish invaders, we just killed a transport.
5 prestige for killing a transport.
That's awesome.
It's a lot of chance.
0.2 tradition. I don't know how did he get 2 whole tradition for losing 1 transport? I don't know.
Maybe we should do that. We could just spend 10 ducats per 2 tradition, just suicide them into Denmark. What?
You know, that is not a bad idea. I think it's very stupid.
It is. We could spend.
Not a bad idea.
Just spend 100 ducats, gain 20 naval tradition. This seems pretty good.
Hey, why do you have two trade ships just chilling in Norfolk?
Because they were repairing separately,
Gotcha.
and they do.
By the way,
and they do that dumb thing where they don't, like, the entire navy is just like, well, these other 2 are kind of broken, so we're just gonna sit here while we wait.
why don't we start transferring over to Akershus?
Okay. Do you think it's necessary to? Yeah, we should escort the fleet, I think.
Mm-hmm.
There's a chance we could lose our dudes. By the way, we still have the really good general, the event spawned 100 army tradition general.
He's so good.
So we should.
This is another reason why we should go. Donald Stewart. He's just awesome. It's amazing.
All right, the invasion of Agder is going to take a while. It's going to take a month. You know, it takes 30 days to move from offland, like in the ocean, to a hostile province.
Mm-hmm.
Only takes 5 days if it's a friendly guy.
Okay, but there is no friendly.
True. Yeah.
We have to siege one of these down.
Also, let's just go to Bergenschus because it's mountains. It's even safer. And there's rivers between almost it and everything.
Sure. Sweden's killing a Danish army right now. Oh, he retreated. Damn it. Damn it, Sweden. Where's your 6-6 general?
It's going to take us months to land these guys.
Really? How long?
It's going to take
December 14th. One month.
I mean, we got like 12, 14 dudes and 3 transports. It's going to take us like 5 months of invading. Well, unless we win a siege.
We could build another transport.
No.
Well, how about we stand there and get the siege?
Yeah, there's just no way. We can't afford more ships. You didn't build a transport, did you? No, that's
No,
Mark.
I'm not going to build transports. I'm tempted to build some more temples, but I'll hold off.
Yeah. Buying temples while we're at war might not be a good idea, because they could get sieged.
Oh my goodness. If only we had naval supremacy, we could trap that stack of 18 in Åland. Look at that.
Yeah, I mean,
It's about to become a stack of 30. Oh my god. If only.
Yeah. If only we did. Alright, we're going to land these guys in Agder, though, and then have them go merge in Bergenschus, just so... I mean, if they're going to spend... Yeah, if they're going to spend a whole month landing, they might as well loot Agder.
Oh, there's the Teutons. Killing a Muscovy army. Nice. Value Teutons. We're actually winning this war. How are we winning this war? Oh, because the target province has not been sieged. Holy crap, Sweden already has 7 exhaustion.
We never did switch off of Diplotech focus. Yeah.
Did we decide on an idea group?
No, but we need Diplotech 5 for the trade efficiency. We're taking it.
All right, let's go ahead and focus admin. I think admin's going to be useful. A, for moving our capital, and B, for taking an admin group. Let's commit to an admin group.
All right, it's good. I agree. Let's do it.
Done.
I'm going to go loot stuff.
Merchant defects. Gain mercantilism. Yes, please.
We accept.
Those English rebels are doing a good work. I don't know if they're actually going to succeed in getting 50% of the nation.
Why not?
But
50% is not very much.
Because England's actually unsieging some stuff.
See, I wish that the AI was smarter and they just go kill. Go kill the English army and like actually win.
Well, it'd be cool if, since we're supporting these rebels, that we could give them a target province or something. And if we could tell them to target Lincoln, they would all attack that army. That'd be awesome.
Oh, what am I doing? We can't loot Akershus. We've got military access through Sweden.
Oh. And we can't change that because we're at war.
Yeah. Looting is so weird.
Mm-hmm. We could, however, go siege Denmark's capital. No, I wouldn't do that. But it would be pretty safe because it'd be a -2 penalty to cross to us.
It'd be hard to get there, though.
You think?
To cross their straits?
His navy seems intent on blockading Mecklenburg. He's trying to push Mecklenburg out of the war.
Right, but they are almost always... Like, if you try to cross a strait, they will send every damn ship within 100 years to go get it.
Where's that third army going? You're still on the boat. Taking attrition.
I'm trying. I told him to land, but you can't, for whatever reason, you can't, like, right-click on a province and say, hey, go from where you are and then go to the sea zone adjacent to this province and then land. Yeah. You have to wait till you're in the sea zone before you can right-click. Unless you use the auto-transport, and I don't want to use auto-transport right now.
Auto-transport's garbage.
I don't know, though. I mean, it's good. I like it. I do like it.
Holy crap. Okay, now this... Come on, Aragon. So Aragon lost his union over Naples, right?
Mm-hmm.
Instead of declaring restoration of union war, he declares a conquest war.
That's pretty dumb.
So he lost his union, and he fabricated on his former vassal, and I was declaring for one province instead of for the union.
But looking at Aragon, they don't have that casus belli, so maybe they already lost it. Just like what happened.
It only lasts 10 years.
So it could just be one of those things where they didn't declare in time.
Well, that's stupid.
Well, maybe they think you're stupid.
Maybe they're right. Maybe we're both stupid.
Maybe. All right, well, we're going to risk just carpet sieging-ish in these mountainous hilly areas while we're just...
Oh, yeah. We should be fine.
We'll try to take Norway's capital. That'll give us quite a bit of war score, direct war score against them, but we can't negotiate directly with Norway. So the only way we're going to get any individual war score against Denmark to negotiate...
is sieging Denmark.
Yeah.
Because battles don't matter.
Yep.
Yeah, if you're unaware... I'm not talking to you, Arumba, but if you're unaware... If you're the lesser partner in a war, any battle you do doesn't count for your war score at all.
Ever.
The battle war score goes entirely between the two nations which are the leaders of the sides of the war. So any battle you fight as a secondary partner in a war does not help your own standing. It helps your war leader, but not you. Or it hurts your war leader.
Yeah, usually. So I was just playing, I was playing my Holy Roman Record Race campaign, and I attacked the Oirat Horde, okay? I've got 700,000 troops, they've got like 50. Every single battle, even if it results in war score, doesn't count as a big enough battle to determine like who's won the superiority CB.
Yeah, I don't get that.
And then the thing that is really frustrating is that then they win one random fight, like
and it
counted, and so now they have 100% of battles won. No army, so I can't get any battles won again. And even if I do, they don't count.
Right. Yeah, I've seen that before. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense.
I don't like it.
There shouldn't be any caveat as to whether a battle counts or not. Either all battles count or none of them do. You can't have some count and some not count. That's silly.
Yeah. I think it just should be very simple. If it counts, if you get enough war score, if you actually get war score from the battle, then it should count.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And if it's too small to count for war score, then it doesn't count. Hey, we actually have a staging ground.
Look at that. We got 2. Now, do we risk heading to Bohuslän?
Well...
No. Let's stick in the mountains for now. Mountains and hills.
If anything, like, I would consider Nordjylland, Midtjylland, and Slesvig. Like, go on to that.
We can't... Oh, yeah, we can get there. You're right. The The issue with that is if they come attack us, we'll have to collapse our army to defend. But it's probably okay.
I don't mean like sending it all there now. I mean more like finish maybe a couple more of these sieges, or just stop the sieges.
I think it's a good idea to send something over because it'll be a distraction.
Okay.
And distractions are really important because right now, Norway, Denmark, and Muscovy have their entire army in Finland. They're all there. That's 40k guys over there.
Suffering.
I'm just going to send 3 guys over to Yeland. Yeah, see what they do.
Look at that attrition that they're suffering. 3%. I love it when the AI obliterates their manpower.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that province only has supply limit of 10. And it's winter.
Now, did you see that there's a big change to AI attrition mechanics?
I did. I don't like that at all.
I don't either.
Every nation now suffers individual attrition. In other words, if that province has supply limit for 50 and there's, 10 nations there, each with 40 guys, they'll take no attrition.
Right. But wait, hold on. Be more clear though. It's every AI nation suffers individual attrition. The player suffers normal attrition based on the entire supply tally. So if you moved your army into that 400 troop thing, you would suffer horrendous attrition.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing that I really don't like about it as well, like, okay, Holy Roman Record Race, right? I'm playing that thing again. I've got like 40 vassals.
Yeah.
They'll march through with 300,000 to 400,000 troops all at once. This big long chain.
No attrition.
No attrition at all.
Yep.
None. It makes no sense. It's stupid. I really don't like it.
It's just another nod to what Johan said, where he doesn't really care about the AI. In other words, they're not trying to improve the AI. They're just giving it all these little things, bonuses, so that the AI doesn't have to work too hard.
Yeah.
And it's not that they make a bad AI. They just don't want to work on it. They want to add other stuff to the game.
Yeah. Speaking of which...
Oh, Iberian wedding.
What? That is so dumb. It's like 10% chance of that.
10% chance. Wow. Let us marry a local talent instead.
I think they gain 1 stability for that, don't they?
I don't know. Why would they take that? Oh my god.
It's because we were just talking about how dumb the AI is.
Well, that's not even a question of how dumb they are. That's just a 1 in 10 roll.
Yeah, which is dumb.
It is.
We can actually move this navy into Skagerrak and blockade Norway. Skagerrak's not inland.
By all means. By all means. Just be careful, because Muscovy and Denmark have teamed up their navies.
Mm-hmm.
And it could probably fight us.
Yeah. We don't want to go in. Yeah, I think we just stay right where we are. We're losing a lot of potential income right now by not protecting trade.
It's minimal. I mean, we're losing 4 ducats a month, whatever.
4 ducats a month.
Careful in Norway. Getting attacked in Edsiva.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Send that army north instead of south. The one that's going to Yeland.
Well, they're still coming. They're going to be here soon. I think we should retreat the army.
Can we get out in time? No, they're going to be there. Okay, so why don't we bring one of our armies from Yeland? The guy with the general. Let's go.
Well, they took a 3 crossing penalty. Hopefully we get lucky on this siege. 4 days. 42% chance. Yes.
Nice.
Here, grab the general.
Grab the general. Got it. Oh, that was nice. You took him out. I put him in.
Yeah. Yeah. Teamwork. See, that's why we're doing this. We're not going to make it in time. Oh, we did. See, you got to be Murphy's Law, like be pessimistic. And then that way it does work. Look at this. We're contributing battles to our war leader's war score. Now, they're pretty far away, but I think they are going to shatter all the way back to Muscovy. They're not going to just stop in Jomtland, right?
That was Norway.
Oh, that's Norway. I thought that was Muscovy.
He's going to retreat probably to Finnmark at the top of the world.
What happened to the rebels?
They succeeded.
Okay, so England is now what? What were those rebels? Fraticelli rebels?
Well, he went to negative 99 prestige. I don't know what else it does, though. But it certainly screwed up his prestige.
They didn't switch to, like, the Fraticelli religion.
It increased... No, there is no Fraticelli religion. It increased the autonomy by 25% everywhere that they sieged. So those provinces that were sieged were now up to 35%. Or 30%.
Almost every province, then.
And they also lost all their prestige. But that's
really good. That autonomy reduces the war score cost by quite a bit.
Also means when we succeed, we don't get as good of a province, but that's okay.
No, that's not really true. Whenever you take over conquested territory, it's 50% autonomy automatically. 40% with a claim. So their autonomy before the war doesn't matter.
Is that how it works? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, if you conquer something, it's set to 50.
Gotcha.
And if you have a claim, it's 40. But
speaking of claims, I'm claiming Brittany, and we're also going to start claiming some England.
That's really good. That means basically England is 33% weaker because they've got less force limit, less money, less everything. Affects their trade power.
And for some reason, Denmark is content to siege Finland instead of the target province of Narki. So we constantly have ticking war score for that province. We're going to get 8 more war score just for him being stupid.
Well,
Welcome to the AI.
They're going to end the war soon, I think. Denmark just switched to low enthusiasm.
Welcome to the AI. I declare for this province. I refuse to siege that province. I'm going to go stand over here.
Yeah, I've noticed that ever since 1.8, the AI is really, really bad at going after the war goal. They'll ignore it.
We're getting some sieges. Does that give us power projection? No, it doesn't. That'd be cool if you get even just 0.5% of power projection for sieging a province from a rival. But whatever.
In the meantime, we're getting what? So you get I forget actually. Occupied provinces we get the trade power from. I know that for sure. But we don't
get the production as well.
There is no production value here because there's no goods produced.
Oh.
Because it's occupied.
Oh, careful getting attacked in Sogan.
That's your responsibility.
No, you're the one who just put a troop there.
No.
Yeah.
I disagree. Oh, there goes the war.
He took Ostergotland. That's it? Darn it. So he didn't give us Orkney, because we didn't get a claim on Orkney. We should have taken a claim.
Yep. Okay. We needed to get that claim.
Well, I'm going to do that now so we don't forget it. But, yeah. Okay.
At least it gave us something to do. All right, I'm going to just detach the lights and get back to protecting trade.
Saint performs miracle. Gain stability. Love it. Love it. Now, was Denmark forced to break his alliance? Nope. Damn it, Sweden. Why didn't you break Denmark's alliance with Muscovy?
Because the AI? There's this recurring theme right now.
Oh, man.
About the AI.
All right, so our transports are free to pick up some troops. Good.
Yep. I've got them on an automatic transport mission right now.
Can someone just build the channel already so we can black flag home?
Build the what?
The channel. The channel tunnel.
Oh, okay.
From Calais to Kent. It'd be awesome.
You notice there's this little bug right now where...
Feature.
When you're looking at a province, right? And you train troops there and if you have something actively building, there's that little X that you can click to cancel it.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever use the army template thing, you'll sometimes get an X in that province that you can cancel troops that aren't even being created. Make any sense?
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Drives me nuts.
Does it actually work? Or
No.
Is it just there? Yeah.
No, it drives me nuts. You have to train a troop and then click the X and then it'll go away.
So, are you ready to lose 70 autonomy in Wessex?
Lose 70, yes. What'd you just do?
I moved our capital.
You moved it to Wessex.
Uh-huh.
Because Wessex is what? 7 base
English
tanks?
Channel.
I'm just curious why you chose Wessex over Oxfordshire or Norfolk. Wessex
Why would you want Norfolk?
Norfolk is more defensive. It's marshland.
Oh, marshland.
But it is lower base tax, so...
The base tax, does that really matter?
In the past it did, so I usually kind of mentally think that it does. Because like base tax, like, okay, you have 2 bonus base tax from your capital, right?
Mm-hmm.
And base tax used to affect goods produced. For a while, every base tax increased goods produced by 20%. So, like iron in Norfolk with 2 bonus base tax from your capital would be significant.
Very useful. Yeah.
It doesn't anymore, but in my head, I still feel like it should and does. You know what I mean?
Well, my thinking was Wessex is 7 base tax, therefore, and it's a coastal province.
Yep.
Therefore, getting the autonomy to 0 will give us the most benefit because we get all the tax and all the production and stuff.
And you're right. You're right though, because like the likelihood of actually being sieged is pretty low. And if your capital's being sieged, then you're probably doing something wrong. So all the defensive considerations don't really matter. So we probably we just gained naval force limit because of that change.
It's fantastic. And that's also going to... Do we want to keep collecting there? I think... Oh, man, look at that. We're making 9.5 ducats there.
Yeah, we're making a lot more money now. Okay, so now that our nodes have changed, I think we need to redo trade. But the timer just went off, so maybe we should do it in the next video.
49% control of that node. Holy crap.
Yeah. So I think we're going to transfer here now. Because now we have a penalty in the North Sea.
Right.
And did you know that they added in a bonus? If you have all of your merchants transferring instead of collecting, you get a bonus to your income as well.
It might make sense to... Oh, wow, I'm making 11 ducats now. Holy crap. It might make sense to transfer from everywhere possible instead of collecting.
Now that we are in a good node, a good end node.
Right. All right, well, we need to call it for here. We'll come back next time with all this node stuff transferring. And how long left on our regency? Only 3 years. All right, well, we'll have to fabricate on England. That'll be a fun 3 years. We're making 666 power points every month. Lovely.
All right, cool. Well, I will see you in the next video.
Oh, man. Marry a local talent instead.
See you soon.